it's Monday.
That's right.
Not Sunday, and it is not the morning, it is the evening of the 29th of July.
Yeah.
I'm still John Evans.
I'm Scott Wilk.
You're on the Small Town Network.
And that's not Howard.
Not Howard.
Howard is not here today, but we hope he gets better. He's got some back stuff going on, so nothing worse than that. Hey, welcome everybody. If you are just joining us, normally, well, there's really no normal to us, but most of the time we record on Sundays.
Oh, the schedule.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay, I didn't know what normal.
Not like normal. Yeah, okay. We're far from normal. But schedule-wise, normally we're on Sundays. It's Monday night because I had some conflicts of interest per se. But welcome to the show. If you're first joining us, first of all, welcome. Thanks to all the groups. There's like 50-something groups that share us all the way from Chattanooga, Crossville, Lenore City, Etowah, all the little towns in between. We try to cover all of those. We got things to do, weather from WBLT, and then other interests. Usually school news, but no school news except for it's about to start.
It's about to start. I think Tom goes Friday for just a bit.
So right around the corner, Alcoa schools, the kids are already in full time.
My carefree hours in the morning will be gone soon.
Yeah, traffic's going to be worse, but once school starts, we'll have school news as well. But welcome. Before we go too far, I want to remind you to follow us on all the other platforms. We are on Twitter at SmallTownNet, Instagram at SmallTown Network Live. You're probably watching us on Facebook, and we're on YouTube, Small Town Network. And you can email us, and we'll tell you more about that coming up later.
If you're a brave soul, YouTube is in
HD.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Be brave or blind.
Yeah. So glutton for punishment there. But hey, so while you got a chance, when you switch to your other media or platform, social media platform, look us up, give us a little like, a thumbs up on YouTube, or subscribe on YouTube. It's all different in each platform.
Yeah.
But give us a like, give us a follow, whatever it is.
Give us a comment if you got something I said wrong, probably.
That never happens. Ever.
But, we do read that if you comment.
Yeah. Our first segment is Things to Do, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
Evans Financial, still across from the park. What used to be a park still is somewhat of a park. And we are changing things just a little bit. And I think we got some examples over here. There's the new card, new colors, new email address.
Yeah.
And
here's the old.
Yeah. Still under the awning. It's not blue and white anymore.
No, it still is there.
It was there.
It's a halfway point.
Yes, and then
get ready.
We are almost done here.
Here goes.
And that's such a good picture. I wish my Jeep looked like that. That's the Jeep, but
it's clean, right?
Yeah, it looks clean. The dents are filled in.
That's good.
I'd like to have that Jeep, but finishing up the building. Got some new doors. We got some painting yet to do, but new windows, and it's looking better.
Yeah, it looks good. Don't forget, there's his info, and if you want some help with your financial stuff, your investment information, all that stuff, give John a call. If you come during the day, you might even get a cup of coffee.
Yep, coffee's pretty much on all the time, and like I said, you get those investment statements in the mail. You don't know who your guy is. Come down and see me. I can be an independent on the financial side. I can more than likely help you with that. If you're turning 65 and you're thinking about retiring, you got a couple of issues. You're going to need probably a Medicare supplement or Advantage plan. I can do that for you, and also help you with your 401k. What do you need to do with that? There's a lot of big questions. So give me a call. Come see me. We're right across from somewhat a park is. I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Was a park, could be a park, might be a park.
Now under the black awning.
And festoon light lit now.
Yes. Downtown is really looking good these days.
It does look good. I'm going to get out and repaint my bar and front door next week, I think. Things to do. And again, it's things to do this upcoming week. Starting off with today, if you hurry, and if I hurry up and post this, you might make it because it's Central Time.
Yeah, it is Central Time, but tonight they have the Top Tier Band, but they are also doing it again Saturday at the Cumberland. They've got Cumberland Swing.
Yeah.
And that's at the Grove in Crossville.
Yeah, go check that out.
It's free.
It is free. It's awesome.
They're having a back to school bash at the parking lot. Where at?
It's a Signature Healthcare of Rockwood.
Yes. That used to be
Sycamore Trace Senior Living of Kingston.
but the one here in Rockwood used to be the.
Oh, I forget what he said.
Yeah, but it's the care facility
At
just
the split.
Yeah, at the split. If you go on 70, it's the one right there on the left.
Yeah.
Heading out of town. But they're getting school supplies and food and games and stuff like that, and that's on the 30th. It's tomorrow from 11 to 2.
Yeah, go check that out. And they be jamming still.
They still be jamming tomorrow afternoon there, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Bradbury Community Club. $2 to get you in. They do have snacks and food available, but $2 also, you can take an instrument, find a group, and play.
Yeah, and don't forget, don't cook on Wednesday.
Don't cook on Wednesday. Don't bring a brown bag of lunch. Get over there, Hammer, and get something nice. And the food trucks are there. We don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be there from 11 a.m. to 2.
Yeah, and then the Cumberland County food.
If you're up that way and you want a vegetable lunch, you can go to Cumberland County Farmers Market from 9:30 a.m. rather to 12, and that's Central Time at the Cumberland County and Peavine Road. Peavine Road and Stonehenge Drive in Crossville.
Yeah, and then I left this one in. They opened last week, but I figured they probably can use all the help they get. When you're just opening, you can use it.
Yep.
So here is Seven Treasures Variety Shop in Etowah. They just opened. I'm pretty sure they've had 25 visitors
I was going to say, I hope that they don't still have
But
surprises.
you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
They may be doing some first few of the day. You never know. But
Yeah.
it's brand new there in Etowah at 1102 Tennessee Avenue.
Yeah, go down and see them. Give them a call. Tell them you saw it here. They be worshiping.
Yes, every Wednesday they have their adult Bible study at 7 p.m. across from the middle school there at the Presbyterian Church.
Yeah.
They have other events during the week. Their Sunday school starts at 10 a.m. The Sunday worship service starts at 11. Of course, they have the Wednesday Adult Bible Study Program. Wednesday, the Women's Association is second Thursday at 6:30, and the Love Kitchen Meal and Fellowship second and fourth Saturdays at 4. They're always doing something over there.
Yeah, always something to do, and it's wrapping up finally.
So,
Gosh,
last week the C Steel
they know it by now.
Yeah, they've got it down. They're not going to make too many mistakes.
Nope.
But that's at the Cumberland County Playhouse, and for tickets you can call that number on your screen.
Yeah, another cool thing coming up at the Cumberland County Playhouse in just a minute. This is another cool one if you want to take your stuff out to a yard sale.
Yep, it's the Winsome Yard Sale, and that's in on Raleigh County Highway, Suite A in Spring City, Tennessee. It runs from 8 a.m. to 5 on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and they do have some spots there. They're limited. If you want to participate, give them a call at that number on your screen.
Yeah, and then back here at Rome State,
Stock Horse, the Tennessee Stock Horse Association is going to be using both arenas, and it's free to spectators. And if you need information about it, you call Andrew, and that goes from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. on the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th.
yeah, and then there'd be splashing.
Spring City Splash at the Veterans Park. That's 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's a free event, and I tell you what, how's it's been. And
Yeah.
I think it's going to be pretty that day. They're predicting it. We'll look at the weather here shortly, but be a good day to get out there and splash around.
Yeah, and rodeo's coming to Bledsoe County.
They're having their rodeo on August the 2nd and the 3rd, and it starts at 7:30.
Yeah, go check that out. And this is awesome. This is in Dayton.
At the Centennial Park.
Yeah, citywide family dance party. That sounds dangerous to me.
Yeah, I tell you what.
You don't want to see my family out there.
You don't want me out there either, you know.
It says rain venue is the Ray County High School gym, so be prepared for that if
Yeah.
it rains.
And the special host is the $1 Million Man.
$1 Million Man, whoever that is.
He's got $1 million.
Oh, And that's
He
him.
needs to come see me, invest those $1 million. Next year will be the, well, I can't say what it'd be next year. That would be implying that I
That's
promised
right.
or guaranteed
Yeah,
something.
no, yeah. But you know what's guaranteed at this one?
What?
The price.
The price. It's free.
It's free.
Everything's
I
free.
can afford that.
They're having a swap and shop, and it's like a yard sale, but everything's free.
Yeah.
And so go down to Westminster Presbyterian Church
Yeah.
in Dayton.
Yeah. Hiawassee Highway, 8 to 11. Go check that out. You can't beat that price.
I tell you what, unless they pay you to take it.
Well, yeah, that would be good.
So if you
can beat that, yeah.
negotiate that, then
Yeah.
I can beat that. You give me a dime.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take that shirt if you give me a quarter.
Not too far from Dayton is Saudi Daisy.
Yeah, just down 27 a bit towards Chattanooga. Saudi Daisy running that, and they got their market on Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 11
Yeah.
at Poe's Tavern Park.
Yeah, and if you go down that far, you might as well go see Six Little Teacups and get you something sweet, but we'll tell you about her
Yep.
in a minute. And then back in Kingston,
They got on the 3rd this weekend. They got Waffly Good, and on the 4th they got A&R Barbecue.
yeah, Long Island Marina, that's their food truck lineup. You want to check that out. And Kingston.
Kingston's got their Lakeside Farmers Market, all local produce and stuff, and that runs 9 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, and this one's cool. The price you can't beat again.
Another one, family-free event, or free
Yeah.
family event, and we were speculating if you didn't have family and
You
you got
gotta
to
pay.
take one, do you
Yeah.
have to pay?
Yeah.
So a good way to sneak in is if you're taking kids with you too, fuss at them about taking them
Yeah,
back to
just
the car.
argue with whoever you're around. That
Yeah.
way they think you're family.
Oh, you're family for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But sneak in there to the monster truck event.
Yeah, but luckily you don't have to sneak. Go check it out. Looks like a good time. Now this is wild.
Yep.
Originally thought that this was just you get to go see Grease the musical.
Yeah, $100 is pretty steep for that.
Right. So it's actually a big thing. You get to turn back time with
Yeah.
Go Travel, and you get to explore the history of Cumberland County first. Then you go have lunch at the Cumberland State Park restaurant. And
That's a nice restaurant.
I've never been there.
It's nice.
It sounds nice. And then you get a ticket to go see Grease at the Cumberland County Playhouse. So $100. That looks like a good deal. And it
Yeah.
looks like a lot of fun. So go check it out. And then the Keuka Volunteer
Yeah, how would you have that
Fire
one, man?
Department.
It's their first annual breakfast and yard sale at 6 a.m. It's Walden Ridge Community Center. And buffet breakfast is $8 and vendor spots, they still got some, are 10.
Yep. Look them up at the Keuka Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook. And another fire department is celebrating 40 years.
Yeah, Mountain Volunteer Fire and Rescue, 40 years of service there.
Yeah.
And that's in Crawford, Tennessee from 10 a.m. to 7. They got live music and fun for the family.
Yeah, that's not too far for all our Crossville folks.
Bring a chair.
Bring a chair. Yes, bring a chair.
They will not provide you a chair.
But look, they got $5,000 in prizes being awarded in that raffle, so you're
Yeah.
going to get involved in that. But very cool. And you can see you can contact Bobby Bowman at the number down below. Just pause it if you have to. Farmers Market in Spring City.
Yep, their farmers market is on Front Street down there, and it is 8 a.m. to 12. And if you want to sign up, it's a $15 donation.
Yeah, and not many this time, but an important day in history.
Yeah, Anne Frank was arrested in Amsterdam by German security police, so she got ratted out, and
Yeah.
that's the day.
Yeah, that's it. And then this is neat. Our friends at Rockwood Marina and RV Resort are doing a Wizards and Warlords weekend.
Yeah, Warlocks weekend.
Warlocks, sorry.
yeah, different.
Is it different?
One's magic, one's just mean.
Oh,
But,
which one's which?
well, the Warlords are,
Or mean?
well, they're, Warlock.
Oh.
Not Warlock.
Warlock is a magic one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's like a male witch, I think.
All right.
I don't know, what's the difference in a wizard and a warlock?
Got
Go
me,
to this
man.
weekend and find out.
For
I bet
real.
they know. But they're having it all weekend. It looks like Harry Potter stuff. to
That's
me.
what I was thinking,
Yeah.
yeah. You probably can't say that, though, without...
Without having to pay.
Yeah.
So I did not say that.
No, we didn't.
I retract that statement.
That is right. But yeah, lots to do. And then on Sunday,
They're having their brunch again, and the proceeds of this time goes to help Hands of Mercy.
yeah, and then don't forget, right before that,
You can do yoga on the fuel dock every Saturday at 8 a.m.
Hey, for $5, you can work out and catch a buzz.
Yeah.
So you can't beat that. But yeah, lots of fun things to do this coming week. Now we're heading into weather. This is one of my favorites. Brought to you by Roane County Animal Shelter, right here in Rockwood. Starting with the cats this time. Fergus. Yes.
I'd get that cat just for the name.
Yeah. I mean, a name like Fergus. That's a great name.
We got 3 dogs. I may change one of those names when I get home to Fergus.
That'll confuse them to death. Yeah.
And Red.
Yeah, and Derry and Sandy right there. And then switching to the doggies.
Ace and Pamela.
Yep.
Pamela looks like a nice dog.
Both of those look good. Both of them look friendly. And then Yasmin and Doc.
I bet Doc ain't gonna be there long.
Yeah, they're both cute.
But he's kind of,
He's beautiful.
he looks like he's staring through you.
Yeah. He's like, you want to adopt me.
The Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, you're going to take me home.
You want to give me a treat. Barney and Harley.
Yes. Good puppies there.
Harley could tell you a story or two if you would. I
Yeah,
guarantee.
I bet Harley is ready to chill now. And then Connie.
Connie.
Still got some fun in Connie there.
Yep.
And you'll notice their prices very reasonable. You can't beat that. Just go to Petland and look at the difference.
And there's a Bo.
Yeah, there's Bo. Somebody got to pick up Bo and then send us a picture of them adopting Bo. But give them a call, 354-7387. And don't forget they've got a brand new low-cost spay-and-neuter clinic. So there's no excuse not to get your animals fixed.
No.
So go down there. If you don't have a pet, get you a new forever pet and take them home. Send us a picture. We'd love to see that. Again, got to thank WVLT Channel 8. And of course, Heather Haley, Ben Cathy, Jacob Durham, and all the First Alert weather crew. Pretty much only forgot Kyle Granger there. But special thanks to them. Here is your 8-day planner.
Yep.
Not too wet, not bad.
No, I tell you what, we go from no rain at all to all rain.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's drying up a little bit this week, and then the next week it's going to be even drier. So if you got behind on your mowing, you didn't get to catch up Saturday when we had a little bit of respite from the rain, next week you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, and there's a live look. We got scattered showers kind of everywhere, but it looks like it's moving fairly south of everything now. Of course, up in Bowling Green, there's still, look how it started out though.
Yeah.
Man, it started out rough.
We had a pretty good rain down here in town.
Yeah, and Pigeon Forge, like Dollywood, got it really bad, horrible.
I saw they had some bridge washed out or something.
They had flooding. I mean, it was amazing. And if you want to see that story, check it out on WVLT because it's very cool. Another story I wanted to mention, it's on our page. I shared it on our page, but I did a story last week, I think it was on Thursday. There was a fatal accident where a guy he was a homeless guy, but he chose to be homeless. He was actually a drifter from Delaware that came all the way down here, just made it to Pigeon Forge, went through the Smoky Mountains, was on Chapman Highway, and got fatally hit
Oh, wow.
on the road.
Was he one of those guys just on an adventure?
He was just on this adventure. He was walking with an American flag everywhere he went. And the funny thing is, he affected everybody he ran into. Everybody up and down Chapman Highway knew him. I got to meet his family. I talked to his family from Delaware. And really amazing story. They didn't know all the stuff that he was doing, didn't realize, but apparently, and you got to see it on WVLT's website, just look it up. It'll say like Chapman Highway pedestrian. Or go to our page. I shared the story. And another reason you got to go to our page is there's a GoFundMe. The family's trying to save up enough to get his body brought back to Delaware.
Oh, man.
And obviously the funeral home won't hold him so long. So he's really trying to get him back. But it's such a cool story. Like it's horribly sad. But the cool part of it is going back and talking to all these people that he talked to and how much he affected all of them. He checked in at Dunkin' Donuts 35 minutes before he was killed. And we went to the Dunkin' and they were talking about what an amazing man he was and how he would come in all the time. And apparently he would go around, and what his son would say is he would just go around. He would just hitchhike from place to place. He would people would bless him with money, well, he would make sure he took that money and blessed somebody else with it.
I tell you, there's some interesting cats out there doing that sort of thing.
But if you look at his Facebook page, and I encourage you to do so, you'll have to look up his name, but his son's link is on the GoFundMe that I shared on the page. But if you look at his, he just went along and he took pictures of beautiful things he saw along the way, and the whole time he's just, thanking God for everything, blessing all the people that he saw. And he was just amazing. So to see, and on his Facebook, he said that he always hoped to write a book with all of his adventures and pictures and things that he saw. And I hope that somebody would just look at his Facebook and then take all that and put it into a book, because it really gives you a whole nother perspective.
Yeah.
This guy, he chose to pretty much have nothing, and he was completely content. Like, he was like, oh, it's hot today, but at least I've got water. And and we're like complaining that we don't have air conditioning or something.
When you remember, when Juniors was here, I came in one morning and there was a tent pitched in our gazebo, and the dude was working on his bike, so I went over to talk to him, and he needed an inner tube, and I had one, and I gave it to him, and he came from, like, I want to say Idaho or Colorado. There was a girl that they raised. They knew the family. Her parents were killed, and they raised her. She moved to Tennessee, was graduating UT, and told his wife, I'm going to go see her graduate, and rode his bike to here, and was making his way up there. It was amazing. We took him, brought him breakfast, printed him directions to where he's going.
Wow.
And off he went, man.
Yeah, but again, go look at WVLT. Look up that story. There's a GoFundMe. You don't even have to go to WVLT. Just scroll down on our page while you're there. Give us a like and follow. But just a little few stories down, you'll see I shared the story that we aired. It's an awesome story. It's got all the sound bites from all the people he ran into and how much he just affected them. So go download the app, the news app, the weather app.
And I tell you, TV or Channel 8, man, I talked to you the other day. I saw one of y'all stories on Newsmax, their page. That was something else.
Yeah, that happens a lot. We're heading into now other interests, which is stuff happening not this week, but upcoming week. Brought to you by Bells, or Be-Alls as we call it, because they be having all of it. Yeah. Or Bells with the second L silent. But don't forget, hey, if you're looking for a gig, you could get a good gig down there.
Yeah, if you're looking for a start, or maybe you're an older person and you're looking just to finish up your working life and get a few hours in here and there and help out people.
Yeah.
Get out there and do it, man.
Yeah, if you got some experience, they're hiring managers too, so get on out there. They got everything. I mean, it's just a little bit of everything. Don't forget, you can help out Rockwood High School. Right now, it's still going on for like at least another week or so. But they have these boxes right there, and all you gotta do is you can buy a backpack or some school supplies of some sort, and you drop it in there, and they get it to a kid that needs it at Rockwood High School. So it's very cool. And again, they got everything. If it's a birthday for mom or dad or somebody, anybody, like they got all ages of people. And they got all kinds of stuff. They got electronic gadgets, stuff for your phone. There's your what do they call that, stationary type stuff.
Well, somebody just felt the need to buy URI something too.
For real, they could leave in that little plant right. Those are all real, I'm sure. There's a neon unicorn. I mean, you could get that.
Who don't want that?
For real, that's what I'm saying.
Because the giraffe would be better. But
that's true. And there's all kinds of cups. But that's just the checkout thing. Like this place is loaded. So go down there, check them out. Tell Madison you saw it here on Community News here on Small Town Network. All right. Other interests, which is again things not this week, but in upcoming weeks and upcoming months. National Night Out.
Yep, it's on August the 6th, so that's very, very soon.
Yeah.
But that's at Rowan County Park from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Got music, food, the kids' fun. Some of the emergency vehicles are going to be there.
Yeah.
And it's a free event, so just get out there and see that.
Yeah. Here's another cool one, and I don't know if you've seen this, but these people do a lot of work for a lot of people. The Maine Supports Foundation, and they actually have volunteer opportunities.
And they will train you.
Yeah, so you don't have to know anything. So you
I fit right in there, man.
we could go. But it's really cool. Continued training for those who want to work in the barn or working as equine counselors. But anyway,
And that's one of those things, man, I don't understand, but there's a lot of things that people, they need help with.
Oh,
And you
man.
put them on a horse and it fixes it.
yeah,
For
they
some
do it
reason.
for military people.
Yeah.
They do it for like PTSD and all this stuff. What is that right? Post traumatic stress. Yeah. That's Elvis right there, apparently. But anyway, give them a call. There's a couple different events, Saturday and Sunday. They got another cool thing here, which is a program they have called Supporting Our Schools, and that is going on Sunday 2 to 4. And they're hiring for Maine's SOS program in Roane County. So if you're experienced with helping kids, contact them because they might have a cool way that you can continue to help kids with them.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, they sent that to us, so we appreciate them watching. And if you haven't seen the Maine Support Program, they do all kinds of things, so go check them out. Here's a cool one for your pup to cool off.
Yep, they're having Oak Ridge Outdoor Puppy Pool Party. Although if you
Yeah.
did bring a puppy, we've noticed that you cannot put them in the deep end.
Nope,
They have to stay in the shallow end if you're just a pup.
that's right.
But that is on the 17th coming up, and it's 4 p.m. to 6.
Yeah,
They do have various rules. You got to make sure your dog's dog friendly.
yeah, and there's a lot going on with the Oak Ridge Pool. You'll see a lot of that on WVLT as well. But the way you can find this is go to Save the Oak Ridge Pool page. But they're actually trying to save the pool. People are trying to get it fixed. But it's going to cost a lot of money to do so. That's a whole long news story, but you can see that on WVLT as well. Just look up Oak Ridge Pool. And now also coming, Rockin' the Ramp.
Rocking the ramp down there at
Wow.
the Tom Fuller Park, and that here again.
Labor Day.
Yep, Labor Day weekend. They got
Gosh.
fireworks start at dark.
Can't believe it's almost Labor Day. We were just saying the kids were getting out of school. Now they're back in almost
Yep.
again. Unreal. Here's another cool one.
Yeah, and what's the date on that? That's coming up
September 14th.
September 14th. They're having the Rat Run on the Mountain.
Yeah, 1 to 5.
And it's a swap shop and a car show, and they got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, at the Cumberland County Fairgrounds, so go check that out. And then coming up in August 24th is a big one.
Yep, Ride the Mountain Charity Run, August 24th, and at 9 a.m., and it benefits the Roane County Animal Shelter.
Yeah, put on by the Roane County Animal Shelter and Boy Scout Troop 101. So go check that out. It's going to be a good time for a good cause. And speaking of a good time, get your tickets now. Our good friends in Etowah. This one will sell out fast. The nice thing about the historic Gem Theater is there's not a bad seat in the place. They're all close. There's a balcony too, and that's even close. But this is a big show. Matt always does it good. He'll be doing his Elvis show down there, which there's not a better show. And it's for the Etowah Christmas for Kids.
If you're going to that and you're going to feel bad about leaving your dogs at home, take them to the pool party
That's right.
earlier in the day and then go down to that.
Yeah. So anyway, that wraps up our other interest. And don't forget, if you have an event, anything going on, you can send us that information and we'll tell you in just a minute how you do that. All right, up next is Birthdays, brought to you by Six Little Teacups in Chattanooga. Go down, and we say it's way south Kingston because it's just down 58 on your right from Kingston. Just keep on heading south and you'll see it there. Awesome thing is she's always got sweets available, or you can get custom made sweets for your birthday parties, your business parties, you name it, she can make it. And or you could even have your kids go in there and have a princess party or your birthday party if you're a boy. That's just as good in there. And you can have all your custom cakes, cupcakes, sweets, and all that, and have your party right there. And the great thing is, you don't have to clean up after the kids. Kim will do it for you. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But give her a call, 423-702-CAKE. Monday,
if you were born Monday, you share a birthday with Benito Mussolini and Getty Lee of Rush and Martina McBride.
Yeah.
That includes Chris Hampnell, or Hampel,
Yeah.
Jason Halliburton, Jack Lindsay, and Lori Johnson.
Yeah, my buddy Ray Long and good old Charlotte Townsend's having a birthday on Monday. Happy birthday today, that is.
Yep, that is today.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday, you share a birthday with Henry Ford and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Aw.
Yep, and that includes Jack Martin.
And Daniel Owens, and also
Also, Allison Meadows, my niece, got on over to Oak Ridge, works in something with her library, and she's a very big fan of the Dewey Decimal System.
oh,
Yep. We were just discussing how he hated for people to mispronounce his name when he wrote it.
Yeah.
You know, it'd say, read it, and it'd say Dewey, period. No, that's a decimal. He just got very upset over all that.
Whoa.
But anyway, Allison Meadows is having a birthday.
yeah, happy birthday to Allison. And then my grandma, Nancy Wilkes, she's down there in Florida having a big old birthday. I think it's like, I don't even know. It's 90 something. It's up there. I stopped counting, but
You got the Whoppers.
she likes her chocolate, and so a big,
What, if any, does she know about the Dewey Decimal System?
I don't know. I mean, she might know more than all of us do.
might.
It's hard to say, but yeah. But happy birthday, Grandma Stolot, Stolot. They'll be singing that. That's Polish happy birthday, and I won't sing the rest of it because we'll lose viewers. All right, Wednesday birthdays.
Wednesday, you share a birthday with Milton Freeman, and if you don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube. He's a great economist and a really nice man, funny man. But also J.K. Rowling, Angela Crabtree, Jeff Brock, Marie Scott, and David Lewis.
Yeah, Andrew Marchand and Tim Clay wrapping up Wednesday. Now Thursday.
You share a birthday with Jerry Garcia, Nine Fingered Jerry, and Jason
Momoa. Yeah.
Mispronounced that.
The
when we were
ladies all
around
know
there.
who he is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think my wife knows who that is. And Jerry Vincent.
Yeah, my buddy Gentry Thomas, creator and runner of Shack Fu Radio and also Muddy Country and all kinds of different things. Happy birthday to him. Sean Morse. And then Friday.
Share a birthday with Peter O'Toole and Wes Craven. He does the horror films and stuff.
Yeah.
And that includes Tina Ragsdale. I went to high school with her.
Yeah, my good buddy Doug Ronaldo. He's a sax player, played with everybody. He's played with... he played with Charlie Daniels Band, and he played with Ray Charles. He toured with both of them, so he's a heck of a player. Happy birthday to Dougie Man.
Yeah, and on Saturday you share a birthday with John T. Monkey Trial Scopes and Martin Sheen and James Hetfield of Metallica.
Yeah.
That includes Nancy Lane Hoffman.
Danny Mendel and Wanda Burke wrapping up Saturday, and then Sunday.
You share a birthday with Billy Bob Thornton and Barack Hussein Obama. That includes Edward De La Rosa.
Yeah, and then my good buddy, you hear the music in the background. That's Vladimir. I won't try to pronounce his Ukrainian last name.
No,
Pachenko or something.
When you got math symbols and backwards letters in your name, man, we can't be.
Yeah, no, I don't want to mess it up. But happy birthday to Vladdy. He's my good friend from Uzori. That's the music you hear in the background. He's in Ukraine, been playing, as you can see, he plays the accordion, he plays flutes, he plays everything. Harmonica. He's an awesome guy. Good friend of mine. And again, they're out there fighting for their lives in Ukraine. But that wraps up our birthdays. Now, the most important thing is if you have an event, function, or anything like that, this is how you get a hold of us. Or if you want your money back.
Or if you want your money back. And Howard's covering that since he's not here.
No show,
And
Howard.
we do have a money back guarantee.
Yep.
Every penny you spent watching us,
Every
you get
dime.
it back. Yep. And you can claim that by getting a hold of us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. But always the cheapest, most effective, cost-effective, best way of doing it is to message us directly on Facebook.
We don't charge a restocking fee or nothing.
Nope.
Nah, it's just straight up. Again, there's Uzori. That's my good friends. They're a Ukrainian folk band, and they are still playing music all the time. They're doing it to benefit their troops, which they call the volunteers, over there in Ukraine. So we are always sending our thoughts and prayers out to them. And a happy birthday to Vladimir. And I sure miss him. He's a good buddy of mine. But hey, that wraps up another week. Can't believe it. School's starting, so get ready. Man. Get your stuff. But that wraps another week up here on Small Town Network. So I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans. That's not Howard.
That's not Howard. But have a great week, everybody. Don't forget to like, follow, share us, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.